Let's practice some more basic formulas. So I begin by typing in some job positions. You can make these up. And I'm gonna bold the top two, and let me just make it a bit more pretty. It's just to make it yellow so you can see it nice and clearly. And notice how you can actually drag this a bit wider, column A, or you can even double click between column A and column B just to push it over very quickly. So corporate secretary, let's just say there's a salary of $70,000. That's a nice high number, exalted position. U2 partner, we'll just say you make $100 a year. Clerk, although the range is quite high here, clerk we'll just say $30,000. Accountant we'll just say $40,000. Of course, this ranges vastly as well. Administrative assistant we'll just say 35,000, and slave we'll just say $1. Okay, so what kind of formulas can we practice? I'll type in equals. How about average? So what does an average person here makes in terms of these jobs? Equals average bracket, and you can highlight your numbers here and then press enter. You don't even have to close that last bracket. Press enter. So the average money is almost $30,000. Let's press delete. Let's try something else. Now, if I were to aspire to be a slave, I might not really have the full picture of what kind of money I could make if I heard that the average was $30,000 in this graduating class, but probably a better value to have is the concept called median equals median bracket. So what does a middle person make? So if you actually highlight the numbers and you press enter, the middle person makes 32,500. Alright, pretty close. Now what if these were actual people's names? So person A, person B, person C, D, E, F, and then say there's some rich guy from Mexico who owns all the telecommunications companies, some rich billionaire. How much do they make? We'll just say they make 500 million a year. We'll just pretend. That's a huge number. So if I type in the average equals average bracket and then highlight it all, or you can even click on the home tab and go to the little sigma drop down, equals average equals average, and then it automatically figures out that we're trying to find the average of these numbers. Press enter. So the average person here makes how much? $740,000. That's too much. That's unrealistic for the rest of the people. So this outlier, this one person, skewed everyone's average up to make it seem good, but really, the average salary of the graduating class of 2013 was this much money. Wow, sounds great, but really, all these people are not doing very well compared to this one person. So a better number to go by is equals median. Equals median is the middle guy. How much did the middle guy make? The middle guy made about $35,000. So that's a very good formula to know. Let's practice another formula. What if you want to add things up? You can type in equals. You can manually click on things. Plus this, plus this, plus this, and you can skip things that you want. Of course, this would be painfully slow. So the idea of using the plus sign is very useful, and you can add things up this way. I think I might have accidentally hit something wrong, but which goes to show you that you really should use the formula called sum. Equals sum. You could click on here, comma, here, comma, here, etc. This would be painful, so you can add up the first three numbers. So of course, if you're trying to add up all the numbers, you really should be dragging. So the colon actually means all the numbers in between, including the endpoints. That's much more effective. Now, another formula you should probably know is the idea of multiplying numbers. So what if you're trying to buy something? If I say if the cost is, let's say, 99 cents, and then let's figure out the the actual tax. So the tax is going to be, let's say, 7%. I'm going to say equals this value times 0.07. So you can see the tax is now around 7 cents. And then, of course, you could format this to be to only show 2 decimals. I can right-click. In fact, I can highlight both these numbers. I can right-click, go to Format Cells, and I'm not really satisfied with money being represented by this many decimal places. And I'm wasting time. I shouldn't be formatting cells. I should be just clicking on the dollar sign up here, which is a lot faster. Okay, since I already began talking about it, if you right-click Format Cells, you can play with all these options. I was going to just set the decimal places to 2, and you could do that. Or you can even, if I press Ctrl Z, you can even click on this little accounting number format here, and that's a really fast way of making it look like currency there. Alright, so anyways, we calculated this formula using the star asterisk symbols, equals B10 times 0.07, and there's other symbols as well. If I have the number, you can use the equals this minus this to get the actual difference, and of course you can use the division as well. So equals this divided by this would give you the division amount if you were to divide. So this here, the forward slash means division, the slash going this way. Alright, so we practiced some more basic formulas. We even added some basic formatting to this tutorial. Congratulations, now you have some more basics in Excel.